Hi friends, welcome to Crypto Vulture Trading. In this video, we are going to see about September market analysis and what can we expect from the market here on. So while going into the analysis, before that I'm asking everybody to subscribe our channel and enable the bell notification link. And moreover, I'm suggesting everybody in the description we shared our all social media links, which including Telegram channel. At least if you follow the Telegram channel, which all the updates which cannot be covered in all areas and videos, they can be covered in Telegram channel. And if you like our content, in the description we certain exchange links I gave where you can do the trading with lower fee and less data breaches and more security without KYC. Let's jump into the market analysis. So if we observe the daily time frame of the BTC, basically the major thing is whenever we are trading or we are observing the market, we will observe the structure. The structure when it is a lower low, from the lower low it is became a lower high and one more lower high here. Till here the market has been driven perfectly to the upper trend. Right now we are seeing how the market is going to react. So according to my perspective, what I am observing and what is my observation, I am sharing with you on my view. If we observe here, these higher low and these higher high, and it is a new lower low has been formed and which is clearly confirmed after this rejection. So right now we can see properly 113 to 114k is a important resistant area. So if it is not crossing that above to that price, it is not significantly, we are expecting, we cannot expect that market is going to moon or it is going to 125, 130, 150, what are the some prices which you are seeing in the social media. And observe the pattern here, that structure which is clearly saying right now we are not in the uptrend. Slowly the uptrending is fading out. And here as previously we can see that it is a double top pattern and where clearly a bearish divergence has been formed. And right now slowly if you observe the stochastic RSI is moving up. Whenever the prices are behaved like this, stochastic RSI will reach mostly to its 70 to 80 area, where again it will fall down. That fall down will create the huge dump. Mostly that is the case. And but we can see here initially the selling pressure has been increased here and later on that little bit decreased. But again if we observe the volume, slowly the selling pressure is increasing. This is the larger time frame perspective what I am saying to you. And where we can observe the support is around this rectangular box of $98,000 to 100k. If we are losing this psychological support, that can create a huge dump. So where that huge dump we can expect, till how much price, those are the things I will explain in the next moment. In the second case of scenario, if it started bouncing from here, maybe there is a chance of reaching one more 125. That moment means like this fall down will happen in September, because October November mostly we know this the cycle peaks can take place. Like if we observe the past cycles, maybe that 125, 126 or 130, that can be anything price. Maybe that price will reach. In that scenario too we can expect a good alt season also if it happens. When it's coming to the scenario 1, then the scenario 1 here, if after reaching this 100k maybe a small bounce, then it is the previous support where we are observing around 107k area, that if it lost or if it rejected or if it retested and rejected from that resistance, then market will continuously fall down till where it is going to fall. Then for that we need a indicator to examine. So if you observe right now, as I told you, this is the 100k support. If we lost, then market can go up to 70k area to grab the whole liquidity and to kill it everything. But if we observe in the hourly time frame, in hourly time frame right now we are clearly in a downtrend. If we observe with this indicator of VAPA, where it clearly tells that where the liquidity is moving aside. So in lower time right now we are in a bearish trend only. As in upper time frame trend, we can observe that little bit we are in uptrend in 4 hour time frame, but still there are the higher chances to retest of 104 area to 104k area. Definitely there is a high probability is there. So in this scenario, in this moment, we can't expect going the longs for the trades. In the sake of investment, okay, you can do the small DCS if we have trusted that much. Because why I am not seeing a great movement in Bitcoin, because the gold is going very well as the interest rates are coming down, which that only cannot create the liquidity in the market, because retailers, whales from years together they invested. Right now they want the profits. So further, let's see the data. Because of this ETF's data, market reacted apparently so much different from 2 years. So the recent from 3 months pump, which came is because of the institutional investment was entered, and in that BlackRock and Fidelity maintained a good investment daily stream. But if we observe slowly, they are taking the profits. So these profits can be a small profits like a shorter period of time, or it can be a larger period also. But as of my expectation, any of this kind of scenario can take place. But end of the thing, what we can understand is after the November, the second scenario, if it works also, end of the game will be ended by this year. Don't expect all the some of the influencers who are influenced. I am not expecting that. That is my perspective. So in here I am expecting my perspective about the Bitcoin in the higher time frame, what kind of situation is happening, and lower time frame. So both I explain. If you are in my Telegram channel, I will give the free kind of the trades and suggestions. Based on that you can take the trades. But as of now, in the weekends I don't trade much. Let's see the second important crypto, Ethereum. Recently Ethereum, when it reached to its lower lows, previous lower lows, after that it started moving up very well. Still it not lost any its uptrend. Still we are in the distribution phase. Why I am calling this as a distribution? People are taking profit, and whales are just some companies were buying the Ethereum. At the same time, if we observe the ETF's data of the Ethereum, clearly from 1 week they are taking the huge profits. While it is clearly in a distribution stage, whenever if it lose its support, that moment you know that Bitcoin how much violently how it reacts. But Ethereum is too dangerous. Who are seen in these dumps, they will understand. It will stay the price, and it will make you that you will trust that yeah, market may go higher, market may go higher. But within a day, within a hour, it will give this kind of huge spikes. So it's very dangerous while dealing with Ethereum. So be careful when you are in the distribution phase. At least take more than 60 to 70% profits here. That is a best case. And in case if it hold this support whole this month, maybe we can expect it after it can be a consolidation, it can go up. But that will go up or not, it will decided because of the Bitcoin dominance analysis. I will explain that in the next part. In the case if Ethereum lose this support, simply Ethereum will do directly, it will fall down around 3300 to 3100. Again it will make this kind of structure maybe. So these are the things. If we see the proper way means it can stop here, again it will lose the support and it will fall down. So these are the ideas what I am thinking from the Ethereum perspective. The next important thing we need to understand the USDT dominance. Why USDT dominance is so much important? Let's see about the USDT dominance. If we observe, whenever USDT dominance coming this area, it started bouncing. Right now, before that only it taken the bounce. It not clearly reached the area of 3.8. So again, it started bouncing because of the Bitcoin profits were taken by the retailers and everybody. Here, same two scenarios. Maybe if it is in a bearish case of the crypto market, because it is inversely related, when USDT dominance grows, Bitcoin and other altcoins will bleed. If we observe in the scenario one, bearish for the crypto, whenever it can increase like this in this September, maybe October there is a small pullback, again it will go up. This is scenario one. And scenario two, in September it may rise like this, again it will fall down October, November, it will maintain here. Maybe a new all-time highs we can expect in all coins with Bitcoin also. Then we will see the huge crash in the market. So in this scenario, mostly we can see the alt season. This is the important scenario where we can observe the alt season. And then what is the next important? What we need to understand is Bitcoin dominance. Let's see, this dominance will decide there is a alt session or not. If we observe in the daily time frame, right now RSI is below 50. Whenever RSI is below 50, still it is in a downtrend only. It is not confirmed uptrend. But if we observe with the liquidity path, previously it started bouncing from here and later it rejected and it came fall down. But what we need to understand is, if we observe the weekly time frame, this is a structure. If we observe this structure, without losing this structure, it is not entered into the bearish scale. It is not entered in the bearish phase. So whenever it is clearly not entered into the bearish phase, it is not decided the alt sessions, because what you are seeing is just pullbacks in the Bitcoin dominance. That pullbacks are giving you a mini alt season chances. And what you are expecting in Ethereum, it is because of the some companies were started investing in Ethereum and Ethereum reached its previous huge lower price. That reactionary bounce were observed. So we are not clearly now entered in the alt season phase as of now. We can see the evidence. Okay, maybe dominance if it increase in the September like this, as a situation explained above, this can be the scenario one. Dominance will increase in September, later it will fall down, alt season will come. Or else, right now a huge dump will occur because of the Bitcoin dominance increasing in September, and later it will take the consolidation and the small correction that can be happen in October. Again it will a dump. But these mostly the second scenario what I am expecting is, it will not happen uh, like if any regularity thing not happen in a macro data, because US macro data right now which is showing that unemployment is increasing day by day. So keep in the mind that important information. And then see the SP500 index. It is very important, because if we observe that previous tariffs low, after that the reactionary move came a huge pump. But after that what we need to understand is, every day price is making small higher highs and making a new all-time highs also. At the same time RSI is showing the weakness and it is in a clear bearish divergence. So maybe there will be a chance again small pullback and small again it will go. It can carry, but one we are reaching at the one time frame by this month or next month, because strong moves stock market or crypto market expected in the September. If it is in a wrong way, if it is rejected at this part, if it stayed above the 38% of Fibonacci level, means around 5,900 points of the SPX, if it stayed, that can be uptrend. If it loses, there will be a huge crash like COVID or previously, because that's totally depends on the macro data. That's why after seeing the SP500X only, I am expecting more bearish idea toward the crypto market. And then the final part we need to understand is total market cap. See this total market cap right now, it is in the bullish structure only. But there is a chance of the retest or to grab the liquidity. So that's why I'm telling you September there is higher chances market can correction. That correction is going to lead the bearish phase or not, that totally depends on their losing their structures. Right now only Bitcoin lost the structure, not total market cap, not Ethereum or any other coin. So that's why wait for the confirmations. When the confirmation clearly, when you see this kind of scenario, that decides the market will go huge down. So total 3 market right now also same thing, where you can see the structure. It is an a lower low, lower high, higher high, higher high. So when we see the higher low, lower low, then the structure will be different. So that's why I used to tell that price action is very important. You can observe here SP 500 index many times. You can it in the daily time frame it signal the bearish divergence, but it not happened that huge. That's why combine your price structure means price action, automatically you will understand with indicator price action losing the structure. That will be a best case for the investments or while you are trading in the short time frame or longer time frame. Anything, liquidity, price action, structures are very important. So upcoming days also I will try to explain what are these kind of liquidity, price actions, and moreover educational contents I will try to educate along with me. I will also learn the new things. So friends, if you like our video, try to follow our videos and share with your friends and family, and don't forget to use our referral links if you think our video is valuable. And one more thing, if you have any suggestions, you can comment in the under this video so I can improve, or if you want anything which kind of videos I can do that. So friends, stay tuned with crypto vulture trading. Have a nice day. Signing off.